Hey everyone, Rizwan Jagani here, and welcome to my first Wednesday video of either performance or talking. Today it's going to be talking, and I actually want to talk about a subject in which a lot of people have asked me questions about, but I've never really gone into too much detail about it. And that is, why have I ventured into this different genre of music, all these different styles that I do, and why do I arrange in order to perform for these styles? So, while I'm a classically trained violist, I always had opportunities from my orchestral education that allowed me to venture into these things, and I owe it to my three directors, Dennis Langevin, Andrew Goins, and Betsy Thomas at Hendrick Middle School, Clark High School, and Plano East Senior High School, because they gave me opportunities in the orchestra for all of us to do pop repertoire. When I was at Hendrick Middle School, we had 5th grade enrichment concerts, which allowed us to perform for rising 5th graders that were coming to the school. We always played the Mission Impossible theme. And the viola section always played Spider-Man, which was pretty cool to sort of represent the section, and the kids would always go, ooh, ah, that was amazing. Fast forward to Clark High School, where we actually had Pops concerts at the end of the year, where each orchestra would play a Pops piece. So one year we did Halo. One year we did Painted Black. And also an added feature was the Mass Orchestra event, which collaborated all of the orchestras at the high school and the rising 8th graders that were going to be entering high school together to do one big piece. So one year we did Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. We did We Are the Champions by Queen. So big exposure right there, and especially to this rock style and different styles right there. And then fast forward again to my senior high school experience, we had Pops concerts again. So one year we did a Mamma Mia, ABBA medley. And the other year we did Aladdin. So overall, even in my orchestral education, I had an exposure to Pops music. When I entered college, it continued in the Sherman Symphony Orchestra, where we did a Christmas Pops concert every year. And that included almost all Christmas music, which is in its own respect Pops, but we also did some film music. We did King's Row, Star Wars, Believe by Josh Groban from Polar Express. So it was definitely a pretty good exposure. While I was also at Austin College, I had many opportunities to venture it into a solo way. And this is actually by the means of my music theory teacher, Dr. John McGinn. We actually did ear training transcription exercises that were actually listening to pop pieces and writing the score down. And that actually helped a lot with my Bollywood stuff. And so I had an idea from that standpoint how to do it. But one of the big reasons I ventured it is actually because of my family. Let's just be real. Most Indian Pakistani people will not really respond to Johann Sebastian Bach cello suites or Beethoven symphonies of that sort. So I had to play something that they would recognize. Of course, it ended up being mostly Bollywood and also pop songs. That allowed me to sort of connect with them on that musical level. Another reason I actually enjoy doing this is because it exposes the world and a lot of different listeners to this instrument called the viola, which unfortunately is overshined at times by its flashy sister, the violin. This has actually led me to a lot of pretty cool opportunities. I've gotten a lot of jobs specifically because of doing non-classical, arranging and exploring these different genres. For example, Bollywood, my newest obsession is Broadway, has actually introduced me to a new circuit of people, especially some actors that I've gotten to meet at stage doors who I end up telling about my music. Later through social media, they actually watch some of my videos. Jelani Remy, Jackie Burns. If you guys are watching this video, hi! So that's why I enjoy arranging, it's just because it exposes my music, it exposes me to a different group of people, it exposes the viola to a completely different audience, and it allows me at the same time to go back and forth using my classical training in my pop music, and then some things that I actually learned from my pop music back into my classical training. And all in all, it works out to be a pretty nice combination. So overall, I'm quite happy with it, and it's something that I'm continuing to do. I hope you like this first video of my Wednesday series. If you have any suggestions of what you might want to hear next time, please comment below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Bye!